Hello, my name is Ryan Ridgely, and today I'm going to show you how I use MATLAB to prove some of the functions that were given to us in the discussion this week. So the equation that's given to us to find the average of a data set is m equals 1 divided by n times the transpose of 1 times x. So really quickly here, I'm just going to define my variables. So first of all, I have my x variable, which I've defined as home. This is going to be column 1, which is the price of the home. Column 2 is the number of rooms. Column 3 is the square footage, and column 4 is whether or not the home has a pool. We have x defined. Now we also need to define 1. So the matrix 1 allows us to add together all of the columns because 1 times each component in the column plus each component is going to give us the sum. And in order to find the average, we have to add together the components and then divide them by the number of components. So that's why we need to have the matrix 1. And what we can do here is we can just go ahead and calculate this out and see if it works. So we have 1 divided by n, which is number of components, number of elements in the column, which is 4. So 1 divided by n, which is 4, times the transpose of 1. So we can just do that like this, times x. So here we go. We get the answer. So the answer, the average for the price is 292.5. The average amount of rooms is 5. The average square footage is 1775. And the average of the whether or not there's a pool is 0.75. We know that's true because 3 divided by 4 for the fourth column is 0.75. So we know that's an average. So that's awesome. So now that we know that's true, let's go ahead and see what happens if we transpose x and then multiply that by 1 and then transpose the answer. Let's see if we get the same thing. So we'll do the same operation, 1 divided by n, and then this time we're going to transpose x. So transpose x times 1 by itself. So let's go ahead and see what we get. So we get an answer that is a 4 by 1, but we want a 1 by 4. So in order to do that, we have to transpose the answer. So I transpose the answer, and it gives us the same exact answer as when we transposed 1. So that proves that that either function will give us the answer that we want.